Hey, Onion here, and we are finishing up our Grand Company hunt log. The last bit is going to be in the Wanderer's Palace. That's from Elaine over here outside of the Waking Sands.
Heard we're in the same trade. You're in better shape than me, Lo. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy, was it worth it. The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there it was, an ancient temple of Oshon. Why is it called a palace, then? Beats me. I just went in looking for the treasure, me and my fella. It was like a dream, that's what it was like. The water hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors bright as the moon. We gazed upon ourselves draped in chains of pearl, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. Like a king and queen, me and my fella. A daring-do adventurer like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that now, would ye? Tell you what, go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Abazi Shiratzi. Used to be a boon companion of mine, he'll ferry you to the palace.
You're one of Elaine's, aren't ye? That one's got a ghost in her attic, ye know. Keep sending other venturers to that damn place she calls a palace, thinking you're going to bring her feller back. 'Twas 7 of us that day, one of them her feller. My best friend was another. Soon as we walked in, a Tinberry attacked. It was dark, and we couldn't get purchase on the floor for 'twas covered in lake slime, then in blood. What more's there to say? Only Elaine and I made it out by the grace of the 12. Everyone else is dead. Think I'd leave him behind, leave my brother by another blood, if I hadn't seen what the Tinberry left? I saw no treasure there, only death. I've said my piece. Ye still want to see for yourself, that's your business. I'll ferry ye there, for my adventuring days are over and I'm the boatman of this lake. She thinks they all live, ye see, all 5 of them hiding from the Tinberry somewhere in the palace. She tried to flee the infirmary, she told folk about her friends needin' rescuing, then she got sly. Ah, poor, lost Elaine.
Alright, a couple tricks about the Wanderer's Palace is you can stun the first group so they don't come up on you too quick. You can run all the way through to the door, but it's beneficial to stop at like the 4th pack. Killing the tomeberries are the things that open the doors. So you can get to the boss room if you just kill those as you go. Second set, I'll show you a trick to pull everything up so there's no large ones in the way. That way we can get all the oils. And then there's a way to get into the second room without actually fighting a lot of stuff. We'll see if we can get the group to do that. Third pull, you grab everything, you get up and you hug the wall to the left, curve around. That way everything when ranged goes around the room and tags you. Me being a gladiator, I should be able to hollowed ground right at the end to save myself while everyone catches up. And the boss is unique because you just fight the boss. Anybody that kills any of the small ones, they'll get Rancor, which then ups the damage that the main Tomeberry does. The king. But yeah, let's see what we get and we'll go through. Alright, thanks.
Hear the screams of my fallen brothers.
All 3 player comms. That's nice. Alright, that dungeon was pretty quick. Hope you picked up on some couple tricks. There's a way to avoid the big tomberries. But overall, it's a quick dungeon regardless. A note on these optional dungeons is you don't get a gear piece right at the end directly to yourself. Everything is added in based on the chest, but the ones that come from the main story quest, you do get a gear piece. So you're guaranteed gear piece based on what you don't have and your job. Regardless of what's in the chest, everyone gets one. Alright, well, that completes the hunting log for Twin Alder, Adder, and we got all our bonuses. It also gave us up to 17,000. So that's going to wrap up this series for fast completion of the 2 hunting logs. Thanks for joining me. Alright, bye.